Now, down south, traditional rulers in Oluwo land have condemned what it calls political marginalization of the Oluwo Federal Constituency, which comprises 3 local government areas of Osun State. They are seeking the emergence of a governorship candidate from the area ahead of the APC primary election. TVC News' Rafi Hamid has the story.
It's part of Dr. Akeogunbiyi's ongoing consultation with stakeholders across various communities. Having toured several local government areas to seek support for his ambition, Akeogunbiyi returned home to his constituency to receive royal blessings and seek the intervention of traditional rulers under the leadership of the Oluwo of Iwo.
We need our royal blessing. That was why I came in here to the whole world to see that I have open backing. It is not just that we are designing it. I have the home front backing me to be the next governor of this state. With my capacity, with my experience, my exposure, Iwo has brought up his very best to be governor of the state. I'm the only contestant from this federal constituency. In other federal constituencies, they have 6 people, they have 4 people in other places, they have 3 people in other places. But in this federal constituency, they're all unified on my candidature.
The Oluwo of Iwo, Oba Abdulrasheed Akanbi, urged party stakeholders to consider the Iwo Federal Constituency for the APC governorship ticket.
Everybody knows that Iwo has been marginalized as a very major town in Osun State and in Nigeria. Iwo is a progressive home, but nothing to show for it. So I believe it is time. Maybe we're not talking, and this is time to talk and ask for our rights.
Similarly, youths of the APC from Osun West Senatorial District also made a similar call ahead of the party's primary election.
I've been doing this. It's not the first time. Even from my own office as a senatorial youth leader, we have done that before, that we are appealed to all our leaders that they should zone the 2026 governorship to Osun West Senatorial District if they want to be fair and all. What we are telling our leaders is that it's very much important for them to consider the Osun West for the 2026 governorship election in our party, APC.
Currently, 4 aspirants from Osun West are in the race for the party's ticket, and they believe that one of them should be given the opportunity to represent the district. Rafi Hamid, TVC News, Iwo, Osun State.
TVC News, Rafiu Hamid joins me on News from the State. Rafiu, as fast as you can, the APC is gearing up for its governorship primaries. How significant is this renewed demand for power shifts to the Iwo Federal Constituency? And what does this mean for the political dynamics ahead of 2026?
It's not unexpected at this period because election is less than a year from now. Osun West Senatorial District comprises of 10 local governments. And this federal constituency we are talking about Iwo, Oluwo, and Ayedire. They have a population of about 424,100. And to say the facts, to an extent, they've been marginalized because the governorship slot has never been zoned to that area. Though they can't do it alone because they have to support each other. It comprises of 10 local governments, and this will have a very significant impact on the election. You'll remember that even in 2018, this poll came up. In 2022, it came up. But we are talking about the federal constituency that has 3 local governments now, and they have unanimously presented one person, that is Dr. Akeogunbiyi, to be the flag bearer of the party ahead of the election that is coming up next year on the 8th of August, 2026, rather.
Well, politics issues ahead of 2026 are actually rapidly developing. Rafi Hamid, keep close tabs on these for us. We'll definitely keep getting back to you to get more information. TVC News senior reporter Rafi Hamid, thank you. Yeah, Olamide, our reporters, talked about so many things, especially the first one who we spoke with, talking about the NAFDAC and FCCPC fighting against adulteration and contamination and, of course, abuse of all our foods and farm implements.
And it's good that they realize that it's a health emergency. It really is one. You see a person that, exercises daily, doesn't intermittent fasting, and is still down with cancer. And then you ask yourself, because when you talk to this kinds of person, they tell you that they did everything right, and they're still having, this kind of illnesses. And so this also speaks to our conscience. You see some goods that, goods like our reporter mentioned, the mango, where even before season it's out, it's looking very fresh. There are claims that sometimes some of these goods are injected palm oil, and Christmas is also coming. I'm not sure some persons even know that they also, sometimes inject these animals to look fresh for the season. It speaks to our conscience as a people.
Absolutely.
And what we'll be doing to make money. And it's important that while they're raising this awareness, they're also letting people know how they should identify some of this harmful or adulterated goods. But that's a fine place to leave it for now. But that's it on TVC News at 1. For more updates on the stories we're monitoring, you can visit our website on www.tvcnews.tv. You can also follow us on our social media handles, Facebook, Instagram, and on X at TVC News Engine. We also have updates for you on WhatsApp and Telegram at